Why did this mute my mic? Anyway, hi everyone, it's Harry from Hasbro TV back with another video. Yeah, we're going to talk about the last game before international break, among other things. And first of all, TJ is just doing this thing, but Eugene, happy Eid. I'll say it now, innit?
Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are around the world. Eid Mubarak, if it's Eid Mubarak for you. I think our Eid Mubarak started actually today after, last breaking fast. So let's see how it goes, right? Let's see how it goes. Right? It's Eid time, so it's celebrations. If you hear a bit of pops, right, it could be the fireworks going off, but it's already nearly 2 a.m. here in Malaysia. So I hope that it's not going to happen. Eid Mubarak to everyone.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm just sitting back.
Why does my mic keep muting? I don't even know what's going on. Anyway,
I can hear you.
I don't know. Yeah, but
I can hear you.
Keeps going. I don't know why it keeps muting. Anyway, you can hear me now, but I don't know. Like, I went back and it just muted.
No, I still can hear you. Don't worry. Just leave it alone.
But
yeah.
Someone's hacked into my stream, man. TJ, oh, he's on mute still. But I think we'll start with the Atletico Madrid game. Right. Yeah, I think we'll start with the Atletico Madrid game because I'm going to save the more interesting stuff for when he comes back. So yeah, Eugene, did you do a watch along for the game?
Nah, too tired for that. Right, so I just watched it and wasn't surprised we would win, right? Because I think the game plan for Atleti was to let Spurs score more than 2, right? Every time we had 1, they packed us back, right? And after that, they equalized 2 times, right? If I'm not mistaken, or was it they went up and we equalized?
Twice they equalized.
Yeah,
twice.
They equalized twice. So my thoughts are that it's very simple. They look like they are starting to play the ball that Tudor wants, and they understand it, right? Let's hope that continues, right? And let's hope that we don't get found out. You understand? And what's that? I don't know in what language that is.
I don't.
And I think Harry will know, right? It's in Greek. It's in Greek.
It looks like Russian to me.
Russian.
But it's from my channel, so I don't know.
From your channel.
I'm confused.
What is this? Something Russian, and what is that? 220 million something, and then SpongeBob. Yeah, who is SpongeBob? B7. Okay, underscore. Well, let's see what that means. I don't know. Some kind of code word or something. Yeah. But the Real Madrid game, come back, watched it. It was back and forth. We showed the same intensity, right, that we did show in the Liverpool game. So it's a confident building kind of a process going on now, right? So we've got our first win, but at least what Tudor is not like over celebrating it. You get what I'm saying? No? He knows we're still shit.
But do you think a lot of it's to do with the fact we play like a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, whatever you want to call it? Because I've been calling for us to play a 4-4-2 for like ages because of how bad we are. Because I think it's the most simple formation like we can play.
Back to basics, right? Back to basics.
Including our injuries as well, yeah. Like
walk on.
Yeah. You're right.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
Where are you? Why is that room
I'm in the shisha. I'm in the shisha lounge, bro.
Okay, no wonder.
Yeah.
Is it a holiday for you?
Yeah, Ramadan Kareem, my brother. Ramadan Kareem.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak to all of you guys that have completed all your fasts. I hope this year was blessing. I know what's going around in the world. It's tense to all Muslims, isn't it? Like all Muslims in all natures. But alhamdulillah, just keep up it, you know. Keep your faith strong. And for those that are not Muslim, happy Ramadan to you guys as well, man, because you guys can enjoy the festivities. Like it's a day to celebrate. That's all, you know. But Eid Mubarak to everybody. I think. But yeah, man, how you lot been? You guys been good?
Yeah. I mean, finally won a game this year.
Well, 100%, man. It's a good feeling. Really good feeling, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
This year, yeah.
it's the first win of the year, man. It's been like 3 months.
No, the thing is that can we win the next one, right?
Yeah.
The more important game, it should be
Not
the
really.
Nottingham Forest game, in my opinion.
And the weird, yeah, no, but and the weird thing, right? This A Madrid game, right, is that we haven't lost at home since I don't know when. Right, for this whole season, I think in the UCL we haven't lost. I think at home.
No, we haven't lost at home in the Champions League for a long time, isn't it?
Yeah. There's some kind of,
You know what? Look,
Champions League
to be honest
plus.
with you, if we didn't, like, to me, I know I missed the show. Sorry about that. I was like bare busy, and when I woke up, you guys already completed the show last week, innit? The way we made so many errors in that first leg, innit? If half of them errors wasn't made, we would have gone through. In my opinion, we deserve to go through. In my opinion, second leg.
Okay,
Look,
right? I'm going to be bloody. Hold on. I'm going to be bloody controversial here, right? A lot of the fans, right?
brother, thank you so much.
A lot of the fans, okay, wrote this thing off, right? They said, you know, the Champions League wasn't important, right? Focus on the league. And now you look back, is that, you know, we could have actually gone through if we put some real effort or some kind of mentality into it. But it is what it is. Mistakes happen. Bad judgment from the whole. This is a collapse of, I don't understand, understanding of the pitch. So it's just not the players. This involves the people going there, the coaching, the scouting, right?
Yeah.
Is it that bad they don't understand?
100%. Yeah.
The problem is as well, yeah, when you put everything in a weird little way and you piece all the wrongs that has happened this year, it's a bunch of mess from the top to the bottom. You know, coaches are to blame, medical staff are to blame, the board is to blame, players are also to blame. You know, from top to bottom, there's not one shining. Maybe there's one shining thing that is happening around Tottenham. And can I be honest with you? It's the women's football. But in terms of just what's happened this year, there's a lot of problems. You know, next year I expect a big reset for the culture. You know, not just the culture, for fans as well. I think this year will. Look, obviously, I'm not talking about us as fans here, because I think us don't fall into this category. We are pretty reasonable. Like, we want success on all fronts. You know what I'm talking about. But next year, I think we will be more realistic, because can I be honest with you? Yeah. When I do all these interviews at Tottenham Stadium, the main reason for me to do the interviews, it was for me to actually see face to face what Spurs fans, so-called Spurs fans, actually feel and believe. Yeah. I wanted to face it. Look, it's good to watch it on a video. You got different opinions online, but actually speaking to Spurs homegoing fans to see if their viewpoints are the same as mine, because you need to remember, I don't go to home games. Yeah. And one thing that I've concluded is this fan base is so divided that we won't ever be successful. And it might sound crazy that I say this, yeah? Last year was success, right? But it papered over so many cracks that now, as we're looking at it, it's turning into a shit show. So it's easy for us to blame the ownerships, which 100% is true. The ownership is to blame. And I'm not, just for this argument, hear me out. Put aside the ownership. We've always said the owners are our main issue, yeah? But put aside that.
Yeah.
The second big issue is the fans, in my opinion. Because we were talking about the fact that we're cancelling a protest to do stand up if you think
Yeah.
it's all right or whatever. What the hell is this
Stand
club?
up, sit up.
What the hell is this club going on?
Whatever.
Like why can't we come together as a group of fans collectively and actually protest and actually say, yo, this is what we want. We pay our hard-earned money for the product that isn't the product, you know? So why can't we protest? What is the problem with protesting? I want to understand that. I need to really know. Because there's some
Protest
BS,
is
bro.
dead,
I'll be so
bro.
real. It's some BS,
You know
bro.
what? Okay, I give you my intelligent my so no, wait, okay. This is my view of it. All right, this is my view of it. From 2022, I think started in 2021. I think midway or something like that, right? Social media hit a boom for Spurs. Content creators,
Twitter.
influencers like us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
We are fans, Twitter and all that, right? We are fans, right? Like we love our club and we have different standards, right? Like I've been saying, I want to see Spurs win the league. You get what I'm saying? No, all this bullshit fourth, right? What call in the finals, semi-finals, and we are celebrating and we're happy. That is a mediocre standard. First of all, the fans have to be able, right, to have a united standard. You answer. Some of our fans are happy with this kind of scenario. Some of our fans are happy. So that's why we're so divided, right? But of course, to blame them, to tell the truth, I'm not going to blame them, but I'm going to say whatever they desire is reflecting onto the club, right? Now we need to see our owners actually take a step and be ambitious. You get what I'm saying? Right? When that protest started, it was all on social media, YouTube and all that. I created my channel, Spurs Relation TV, just to be leaving out, unique out, right? To give that at least awareness to the Asia part of the Spurs them or whatever, but not many people are actually interested because in Asia, our mentality about football is that we love our club, right? But how far are you going to step the next step forward? Because life is bigger than everything that goes on first. All right. There are very few like me, right? Can I pause? I've been doing this for 5 years. Has about 3.
Yeah, can I pause you for a minute? If you ever was to come to Tottenham, you have to make sure you tell the whole Spurs community. Don't just come and not tell us.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you ever decide to fly over, if you ever decide to fly over, make sure you at least inform.
Just stay at mine. Just stay at mine, man. I've got a free spare room if you want.
Bro, listen, I don't think you want to be staying in my area. My area is Bando, innit? But there's always a sofa in my yard as well, bro.
Yeah. Don't. So funny, yeah, that would be a good place. Right. Of course, I'll let you guys know, right? Because if I could afford it, I will let you know. But based on what I see for coming, right, oil prices are going to hit the roof, and plane tickets are going to go up too. So I think we can call that off for a while. But going back to the protest, right? I was in the midst of most of all the protests. I saw every stage, from Daigle and Ryan Isaacs and Ben Hoffman, or the few of them first protest that I am aware of. And of course, not forget the Super League protest, right? In the end, the Super League protest, everybody said, right? Everyone, because that was after COVID and you were just allowed to come out. Everyone came out to party more than protest. It was like a day, an outing, right? So, and that's when the seeds of social media and protest started, right? Daigle Style went on, we are on TV, they blasted out, it became bigger and bigger, right? And of course, along the way, these 3 years, we have our fights, our detractors, people who said they are leave it out and in it out, but don't believe in the protest, right? There's so many scenarios, so many characters coming out, right? And some of us made it big, right? And the best part, right? There was so many hate between us. This season, right? I feel like there's more love in the YouTubedom, right? Last season was bad, guys. Remember, the beef was going back and forth, fighting. International fans doing it, international Spurs fans doing it, right? Now somehow or another, everyone is jumping on the leave it out, in it out. Even Sean Butler, bro, right? Sean Butler is one of the biggest channels that I've seen grown from 50 subscribers into where he is now, right? In the early days, I used to go on his shows, remember, when I had the time? Yeah. Right. But, you know, it is what it is. But the best thing is that from being a minuscule minority now, we're becoming a minority. Remember, I think from 2021, 22 to about 2024, 5, right? Before Ange came in, and that's when everything kicked off, right? We were the minuscule minority. But from then onwards, now we're the minority. Imagine we're 1 point up now, right? Hopefully it will grow, but the only way it grows, right, is we get relegated. And deep down inside, right, what I want is, I want to see these owners, right, show some ambition if we don't go down, right? And if we do go down, right?
It's delegation.
Yeah, it's delegation. And that is when, let's see what the fans do. And to tell the truth, right, Harry, what I believe is that they're going to do nothing. Because from Stellan Dago...
Eugene, I was going to tell you, they will do nothing. They will do nothing. They will do nothing.
Yeah.
The fans will do
They'll
nothing.
do nothing. The fans will do nothing because it's the same rinse and wash. Because you know why? The demographics, right? We are the minority. Nobody cares. 60,000 attend the stadium, right? 60,000. You can't even get... The last time was 2,500, right? And that 2,500,
yeah,
right? From that 2,500, right, I think another 800 weren't even going into the stadium, or 1,000 that weren't even going to the stadium, right? So percentage are too low. Spurs fans are not the kind of fans that have a certain standard and are willing to fight for that standard, right? And I mean, literally, I mean, not fight in the fans, that sense, fight, right? I mean, try to show your displeasure a bit more. But as it organically grew from one thing, I give what we were the original, not original protesters, right? Before us, they were protesters too, but they were very, very, very small voice, right? They grew bigger.
Like Graham and like a few other people.
Yeah, Graham, yeah.
Graham and Mark. Mark was one of the first adopters to start protesting about this ownership. He played a big part. Honestly, it's tough. It's tough because like I had a comment on my TikTok the other day in it. He summed up the Spurs fan base in 2 sentences. And I'm just going to use bit because there's a bit of the sentence that I can't say on YouTube in it for sensory reasons. Right. But the first line of the sentence made so much sense. He called our fan base custards. Literally,
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
TJ, I've been calling our fan base pussies for so long. Has knows that from day one.
We went through the censorship.
The Sims FC.
You know, one thing that I've also realized when I'm interviewing a lot of fans. Remember, I'm interviewing hundreds. I think now I've managed to. I believe I've spoken to nearly 100 fans. You know,
TJ, in the amount of fans that you interview, right? What is the percentage are actually leaving? Eating out.
Only if I was to say if it's out of 100%, I would say only 20%.
You see, out of 100
Yeah,
people,
only
only 2 people
20%.
make up. In the stadium.
20%, yeah. I would say if I was just if I was adding percentages in it, I've had more Enoch in fans on my channel than Enoch out. And it's sad. It's sad that it's like that because I do ask the difficult questions. If you watch my TikToks and you watch my YouTube shorts, I'm doing more short form content. I feel for me because I'm managing. I've also guys. This is an ad break, innit? If you haven't got to know, get to know, innit? I've now launched my Instagram page now. I'm doing what I've done on TikTok on Instagram. I've literally I've started 3 days ago, no, 2 days ago, when we done the game. I've uploaded 3 interviews. I've managed to hit like 45 followers, from that just them 2 videos. So if you guys haven't followed me,
Is it on your new Instagram or an old Instagram? Sorry,
new
your current one or
Instagram,
another one?
no, not my current one. For me, the reason why I didn't want to upload it onto my current one.
Harry, his current one is for the OnlyFans only, yes, I say.
100%, man. That's where they can hit me up. Yeah, that's where they can hit me up, innit? But in terms of like just my new channel, my new channel is into Spurs, innit? So the same as my YouTube channel, the same as my TikTok, and also I'm uploading it on X as well. X is Spursy Talks, innit? And can I make a disclaimer? If you type into Spurs, someone has already tried to take my name. Tried to take my name in it. So don't go into that account. Yeah, on X, my X account is Spursy Talks. So
I followed you on Instagram, innit?
yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. When I get back off, I'll follow you back in it. But back to what man was saying in it. Yeah, look, for me, it comes down to if the fan base is not together, we'll never protest. And the fact that the protest is off is a shambles. It's absolute shambles. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No. The thing is like this, right? For me, about the protest is very simple. Let's going back to the development of that history, right? As I was saying, when Stell and Daigle, they were 20. When they said they were there, they were going to be there, they were going to be there. You get me? That was a bit of credibility and integrity of those guys. See, but when you do things and say you disappear, I don't know. You 2 guys were there, right? When we did the Man City protest along and the game.
You need to see my mic. Hold on, 1 minute. One second.
Right. And you couldn't find them.
Carry on.
But I was talking to Lyndon on X and he said that they were there, right? But you guys were there and there weren't any banners or anyone holding anything yellow there. Nothing to attract you guys to follow.
There were nobody there. Nobody was there. Nah, nobody was there, man.
But Phil P was there too.
Look, I don't know if we were. I don't know if I was in the right area. I don't know, man. Listen, me and Haz was there. We were there. We were there to bro. I'm there every home game. There's no way I missed it. I'm outside the stadium every single home game. I don't have ticket.
No, but things
there was no protest. I don't care what anybody says.
No, but you followed the plans, right? They put out a plan where to meet and all that.
That's what I followed the plans. We're outside the Spurs shop. Basically. That's basically where the entrance we were. I don't know, man.
It broke my heart. And I told you, right, from there then onwards, right? I was in.
You're in.
Right? Yeah. Right? Why? Why? Right? No one wants, like you said, out of 100 interviews, only 20% was Inikau, right? 80%.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, that's. But let me make caution as well. Let me make caution. That's the people that want to be because a lot of fans don't want to be on camera sometimes. So the people that, but it's majority Enikin. A lot of fans are Enikin. In my also, market research,
there's a lot of fans though who are kind of like they don't care.
Yeah. I mean, You
As
see,
in, like,
the
they're
thing is
not, they're
that,
neither in it, they
I
just
know
don't care.
that,
They just don't care.
that is the weird thing about football, right? And it's the weird thing about life, you know. We are all fans. We all love the club, right? We all want the best for the club, right? But other fans have their own style, their own opinion. It's like life. You get it? So how do you convince, right? A part of, now you're on a 20-80 kind of ratio, right? To make these people jump on to
the other 80%. Yeah.
Join the dark side, right? Join the dark side.
That's
You don't know
why.
the power of the
That's
dark
why
side,
my
bro.
no, but that's why my method of what I'm doing. Obviously, I've had quite. I have had. I don't like to boast. I'm a really humble person, but I've had quite good success on TikTok in terms of like the reactions I'm getting,
You show
the
me
people that are commenting,
You show me.
the yeah,
That's
man.
good.
No, honestly, 50,000 people have visited my page in 1 month. If you consider them numbers and you actually look at when I'm at the game, people are noticing me. People are just like wanting to come on as well. So I'm getting messaging from people saying, "Look, I'm coming to this game. Where would you be?
Yeah,
What time do I need to be there?" I'm getting people like that want to come on and have their say. That's also another thing about building momentum as well. It's just, look, I'm only one person, man. I can only do only what I can do. I'm talking about like me, for me, regardless of if it's only 10% or 5% or two people, me and Has. I'm gonna always spread the message of change for Tottenham in terms of when I say change for Tottenham, actual reset from the top.
I don't want to say, I don't want to use that word change for Tottenham anymore, right? Because that word
we're back to
at this
the
moment,
sort of my life.
that change for Tottenham thing, right, is
They're scammers. They're scammers. To be honest with you, the organization that organized this in it, and big up to them.
I'm not gonna say they're scammers, bro, right? They're ordinary fans like us. But the problem is that they were organized to a certain extent. They had success in their first protest. Don't forget, their first protest was the biggest. And was it the second one or something? It grew smaller. And when that was happening, we were progressing into the Europa League quarterfinals or semifinals or something like that. And the numbers started to dwindle. When they saw the numbers go down, right?
Yeah.
They were more afraid of the image. Yes, sir. And once I see that they are afraid of the image, they are already not there, right? I know in the CFT, in their founding group, right, not everyone is in it out. You get what I'm saying? Some people are there for change, but I'm saying, whatever your opinion is, that it's your right, right? It's how you want to love the club, how you want to do, and how you don't want to do it. It's up
I
to you.
agree, but also if you are a Nikin, you still should be outside protesting for change. That's the only thing that I don't understand.
If I'm
That's what I
in,
don't understand.
no,
But
I'll
that's what I
explain to
don't
you.
understand.
If I'm
I
in
don't
it in,
understand
right?
that concept. Go for
Okay,
it.
if I'm in it in, right, I'll be already eating the prawn sandwiches and all that. I don't care about the rest of the shit, right? For me, it'll be a day out.
See, this is the thing, innit? If you are Enikin, you need to support Enoch in many ways, innit? Firstly, you're going to be spreading awareness that Enoch is doing a good job first. Yeah. In order for you to spread
All
that
right.
awareness, you have to speak
Right?
up.
I'm going to be in, right? I'm going to say this. It's a multi-hundred million pound business an annum, right? The owner are idiots. Before
Mm.
we knee-jerked again. Before we removed Daniel Levy, we left too many gaps because we knew Daniel Levy had every finger in every butthole, right? So Now you pull out all the holes, the shit is coming out. All right. Since the shit is coming out now, I'm giving ENIC some time. And the first thing that they do is they have to understand the accounts. It's not a £50, £1,000, £100,000 business in annum, or £1 million business in annum. It's hundreds of million pounds, right? First of all, when they did that, they weren't ready. That was the shit that hit the fan, right? The weird thing is that who sacked Frank? It wasn't the DOFs. It wasn't the Lewises, right? It wasn't anybody else but the finance guy, Collicott. I mean, why is Collicott still there? Because he's the finance guy. They are studying the books. 25 years of Daniel Levy running the club, they're studying the books. Okay, that's one thing. When they go to study the books, right, they forgot how to run the club. Or maybe they had a plan to put things on hold. Bro, we were in such a shit injury crisis at that time, right? What does Vinay or Langer come out and say? Oh, we can't bring too many in because that those were coming back, right? It will cost I don't know, right? Cost more money, right?
So, can I pause you and say something off topic, innit? I've been watching One Piece recently, innit? I don't know if you guys seen it on Netflix, innit? The live action, innit?
I know what,
bro. I don't know. I don't know. The actual real action is so sick, innit? I'm not into anime, innit? So I've started watching the series is live action, innit? Sorry?
Oh, you should watch Dragon Ball. You should watch Dragon Ball.
I'm not into like anime like that, but I've been watching One Piece in terms of the live action, innit? Yeah. And bro,
what kind of anime are you talking about?
The reason why I'm mentioning the anime, I realized Eugene is Luffy do Luffy, bro. He's got the straw hat, cuz. I just realized, bro. If you know what I'm talking about, he's got the straw hat, bro. From now on, I'm calling you Luffy, bro. Big man thing, bro. Like it just hit my brain. I was like, yeah, Eugene, you wears a straw hat like Luffy. But yeah, carry on with what you were saying. Sorry.
Okay, who's Luffy?
If you look at One Piece, if you look at One Piece, in it, it's the main character. He wears a straw hat like yours. Yeah, I just realized I've been streaming you for so long, and I've been watching this series, in it, and it just clocked into my head like, you're Luffy D Luffy. What I'm gonna do a graphic, and I'm gonna edit your face in Luffy D Luffy. Watch, trust me, that's the next. I'm gonna forget this graphic. One show in it, yeah.
I put on Inikin. Yeah, on the bond
Inikin One Piece, the special edition.
Send it to me, right? And then I will put it on a thumbnail, right?
Yeah.
I'll put it on a thumbnail and do a show about it.
Yeah.
Right? Why we should okay, let me continue, right? Why we should be ENIC in? We should be ENIC in is because of this. Since they pulled off all those fingers from all those buttholes, right? The shit is flowing, right? From the football side to the financial side, right? They had to shut down the building of the hotel, remember? I don't know, was that because some financing they couldn't secure, right? We do not know. There's a whole shit show going on. And last accounts, right? Yearly accounts came out, right? We were in a loss of £129 million. Okay?
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking at all this. Right. So ENIC must be given time to settle all their operation and administration shit, right? And don't forget, the operational shit includes football. Somehow or another, we've forgotten about the Jerry transfer window. They were saying what? They want players to come back. But now the players are slowly coming back, right? We see Birdwell come out to play, even though I don't think he's ready. Birdwell needs time to build. Yes, after a long injury like
the problem is we don't have time. The problem is we don't have time.
The problem is we got 8 more games. That's it. Net.
Exactly. That's not time.
Right.
That's not time.
The thing is the thing is like this. We come back to the CFT. they shot their load early by going big and saying protest during the Nottingham Forest game and the Brighton game. Remember? Right? And the time we were already looking at
I'm not even
relegation
gonna be
battle.
here for Brighton. I'll be on this shit.
Yeah. No, that's why.
Yeah.
But the point is that to do a turnaround, right? That has broken the protest momentum again. I do not know why they are so fixated on image, right? It has to look good, right? But the problem is that, right? No, I mean,
yeah,
they need a correct amount of people there to show the protest, right? After when they had 100, 220, right? They started to wobble. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not sure. I don't think they're out. What clout can you get from CFT? No one gives them money. The only thing you get is people know who you are, right? And you go online, people throw abuse at you after what you've done.
like I know some of them. I've met Eugene. Obviously, I've met some of them, and I know some of them. I knew some of them from before. I don't know Lyndon. There's only a few of them I know of, and I've met briefly, and we were like.
Well, have you met
But the problem is, I'm with you. I think a lot of it's an image thing, because when they cancelled it, it was because one person said something bad. I can't remember exactly what it was. What I'm trying to say, it was very like wishy-washy. But what I don't understand is it's like they think, another excuse I heard was that they think the protest is going to affect the players. Well, it won't anyway, because the players won't see it. I mean, they'll probably be inside the stadium when it happens. Number two, Romero bloody called out the board anyway. Romero called out the board. Romero called out the board anyway. So they, if anything, Romero should be bloody protesting with us anyway. But you know what I mean, right? But like, so how is it being a protest going to affect? Yeah.
If it's all too much onto the visuals, to a certain extent, I understand, right? Because when you do a protest, it has to look good, it has to be impressive and all that. If you protest with 20 people or 150 people outside, right, wherever they're protesting, right, you all look like fools, they're saying. So once you're afraid to look like a fool, it's over. Simple as that. Bro, every protest, right, every protester has gone to protest, right, or is protesting, right? How many person has said that, hey, bro, he's a fool? You get what I'm saying? So
loads of people.
Yeah.
But loads of people. I've interviewed fans.
When
Poch
was here, yeah, I was on X here when I was like really active on there, and when I was getting traction, I guess. When we were having these shit windows like Nkudu, Janssen, whatever, I was tweeting Inik out, Levy out, whatever. The amount of abuse I got, man, was crazy. Yeah.
You know what?
Like,
yeah. Has. I'm just gonna add something into it. Yeah, a lot of fans think protests are just not going to work out, and I've interviewed a few fans that have said protests is not the right way to go about the change. You know, and I can't understand it, to be honest with you. I just don't understand it.
No, DJ. When people say things like that, right, then you have to educate them, right? Last season when we had two big protesters, right, where 2,000 or 1,000 people turn up, right? We won a trophy. Levy got sacked. Of course, protests work, right? But to protest against the owners themselves, right? It takes a lot more effort and, how to say it, a lot more cunning. And the thing is that once you have built that trust, right, don't fucking break it, right? You break it, you lose your credibility. You got no more integrity. Right? You can go and say whatever you want to say. Okay, guys, I don't think CFT will be ever able to rally up another 1,000, 2,000 people to protest anymore, unless we are going to head on to relegation. Right? That wouldn't be because of them, right?
I think
right, we're going to head on to relegation. Our fans are not protesting because of you, right? Our fans are protesting because of a reaction, like last season, right? 65% of people who are protesting were actually angel, right? Think about it.
Well, TJ did say, and this is where I always give credit to TJ because we were there together, man. When you were saying that how half these people ain't here for Levy or Enoch, however, they're here for other reasons.
Bro,
I said that, man.
I can't remember exactly what you said.
I said that, innit?
We did a live walk along.
Yeah.
Right? It's all live, recorded.
Watching TJ's screen is like watching an old screen from. We just need some guys in the background. You know what?
Wait. How do you know TJ doesn't already have some in the background?
You don't know, man.
He's got some hose.
Okay, cool. Let's divert this topic because we've obviously been talking about this for 40 minutes now. Okay, so
now I'm in, right? So now you guys understand why I'm in because nobody wants to be, in it out. Sooner or later, you guys are gonna join me, right? Don't forget, right? Join me on the dark side.
The problem is, right?
On my tech body, I will.
This is a big topic because it got cancelled, and then they did this other thing instead of supporting the players, right?
Now we're gonna do the kumbaya thing, guys. Everyone must go back the team, right? Go down there, hold hands, right? Hug each other, sing kumbaya.
Like, because they say about making sure we stay up, sing up, stay up. I'm nothing against it personally. I've met some of them yet, but I just don't think it's not the time for it, especially because they were the same people who are very rigorously against the ownership. And the only reason I say this is because Romero's comments, because Romero has tweeted or whatever, posted 3 or 4 times calling out the ownership, and he's the bloody captain of all the players, right? He's the club captain. So if we were to protest, let's be real. It's not going to affect the players. It's not going to affect the players.
Guys, and he doesn't even get disciplined for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The captain of the team comes out and throws the ball under the bus and not get disciplined for it. What kind of people who are running our club, right? Who owns this club now, right? That's the question we should ask, right? Who owns this club now? Who is running the football? Is it Romero running the football? Right? So now I can say is that because of all the turmoil that's been going on after Levy got chopped, right? It's only been since September until now, right? That's about 6 months, right? Give them a couple more months, right? And actually the test will come and see, right? What happens at the end of summer? If we go down, what's the reaction? Who is coming to be the manager? If we stay up, who is coming in? And the truth, right? If we stay up, right, the whole fan base wants who?
Poch.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Eugene, also, that's another thing. Because
imagine, right?
Poch will shut the fans for 2 years. Poch will shut the fans for 2 years at minimum. I'll tell you that. Because
I know,
he'll have his first year, they'll say,
Harry,
well, they're transitioning. Then we'll have the second year. And then by the time the second year's ended, I don't know what situation we'll be in. And then...
But Harry, imagine Poch, right, is going to be the manager for USA in the World Cup, right? He goes out there, right, and gets smashed, right, in all the 3 games he plays, and he gets kicked out in the first round. Would you still want him?
But I heard Poch would manage from the Championship. I'm okay. You probably don't. Most people probably don't agree with me. But I don't think Poch in the Championship. I don't want Poch in the Championship. I want him in the Championship.
I want him. If we go down and he follows us down to the Championship, right, then that will be the real test. You guys know that will be for him to win his first trophy.
So who do you want instead of Poch?
So for me, if we go down, I want like Kieran McKenna, someone like that, because at least has experience of being in the Championship. My worry with Pochettino is he's managed. Okay, Spurs aren't exactly the best team, and they even went to Espanyol in Spain before, and they were like the lower end of the Spanish league because remember he kept them up and like took them to mid-table or something. I can't remember, but I don't think he's ever really managed a team with this in this situation. I know Poch came in when we were a bit of a mess last time. But this is like, so say that was, say, a 70% mess. This is like a 90% 5% mess, bro. Like this is like, especially if we go down, like this is like a massive rebuilding job. We're talking. I think it's might even take us like 5 years to get out of this, like possibly. But
That's a problem.
I just don't know Poch's right now.
Now, the truth, right? If we go down, right, and if we show cojones and willing to spend the money, right, if the players who want to stay on, right, and the third truth, right, it's the manager. And the third truth, right, now we're going to see what scenario, how the new, not the new owners, how the new regime, right, same owners, different regime now, right, taken over, right, regime change, right. So we've reached now a juncture to see whether Edict will put their money down on the table to roll the dice. If they don't, then we know, right? If we go down,
we're cooked.
If they're not, right, they will have to find a way. No, the truth, right? It's not only that we are cooked, right? They are cooked because they will have to stomp up money of their own, right, to cover the debts that we have to pay. You get what I'm saying? Right. And when you look at debts like that, if it's like £2 million or 10 million pounds or 50 million pounds, they will absorb it. There's no problem for them. But once it goes into the hundreds of million pounds, if you go down, right, that the money they cannot generate, that they have to top up, right, that will hurt them. Yes, or it won't hurt them. That will, shake them a bit, wake them up, right? That remember that this is a football club, right? It relies on the support, right, from fans at home, from fans away, right? And to tell the truth, letting Sonny go without finding a replacement, that wasn't too smart, right? Remember they brought in the Korean boy Yang. Where is he now? I don't even know where is he.
He's in the championship, I believe. He's playing the Leeds, I believe.
No, Leeds is in the Premier League, bro.
Oh no, I don't know who I don't know who he's playing for. I know he's gone on loan. He's just disappeared. I don't know, to be fair. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, that's why now protest is off. Stand up for what? I don't know.
Stand up if you hate Tottenham. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. That's what I feel. Stand up if you hate. That's how.
Yeah.
Oh, Coventry, yeah, Coventry, yeah. It's Coventry, yeah. It is Coventry.
But is he playing much?
Like,
I haven't paid attention.
I just.
He's injured.
He scored a couple goals, but I don't know. Is he injured again?
I think he started well. I remember seeing reports of him starting well, but I haven't really been following. We've had too much to deal with, innit? We've been following Tottenham more than anything else, innit? Usually I can like follow other teams and watch other. This year it's been dreadful. I can only focus on Tottenham. Cool.
Because it's so bad.
Okay,
man. Can't really like relax and watch.
Nottingham Forest now. Nottingham Forest. I want to jump. I want to jump into Nottingham Forest because I know it's late for Eugene, innit?
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest is a must-win game, right? Do we all agree with that?
It's a World Cup final, basically. It's a World Cup final.
So what do you think we have a good chance of winning against Nottingham Forest? Are you guys confident in us getting a result?
I think we can win, but it'll be by 1 goal if we win. Like, I don't feel we'll be comfortable. I think we can win the game though. Like, because if he sticks with the 4-4-2, remember we spoke about this before, like before the game, innit? I was like, I wanted him to stick with the 4-4-2. Yeah. Me and TJ did an interview before the game. So we were like, I was telling him he stick to the 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. Obviously, he went with, but with Xavi in behind. Stick to that formation because obviously it's working. I know Drew Goosen was playing right back. It's a bit weird, but I think we stick with that and a similar lineup. Maybe put Richarlison in for Tell or Moani, whoever. I think we can win the game if we carry on the momentum we got from.
I can't lie to you. I wouldn't want to.
I would say
One
Forest.
thing.
Forest
Go
are
for it.
dangerous, man. They
Go
got
for it.
Anderson and Gibbs White. Yeah, Karen.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, just to give an insight. I wouldn't want to take off Tell. I think Tell is playing his best football right now. Whether it's good enough, we
But
can
it's shit.
debate that. We can
He's
debate
shit.
that, but
He's shit.
he's
He's got
he's
pillow
playing his
foot.
best football, man. But he's playing his best football. I can only say that.
He's got pillow
He
foot.
he
He can't
we
score.
create. No, you know what? Our main chances are created down the left flank, and it's based because of Tell.
All right,
It's
guys.
true though. When you're watching
Would you
Tottenham
drop
recently,
Hold on. He is looking a bit better at the moment, right? Because we are so starved of actual good footballers, he looks a bit better. If he was a really good footballer, the chances he's had, right, he would have scored.
so that's what I'm trying to say. Are you willing to drop Tell for something that's not been a thing? Because right now, Tell is probably one of our best attackers right now on the pitch.
All right, I'll let you know that we all should understand, right? The A Madrid game, to a certain extent, they were taking it more like a practice game, right? Don't go down more than 2 goals, and if they came back, we went down, they came back. We went down, we came back. They kept it. It was a controlled game, guys. Please, we have to wake up, right? The Liverpool game was more of a fight, but Liverpool was shit, right? This game coming up, right? I'm gonna say this, all right? This game coming up, right? I know, yeah, a couple of times. Yeah. Ulatesi looks better. To tell the truth, right?
I like him.
Yeah, he looks sick. I like him, but he's.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Igor Tudor is not starting him. That's the only problem in it. So
no, he doesn't have to start him. He must know how to use them. You get him set up at the moment, right?
Game 30 minutes, 20 minutes here and there, sort of thing. Yeah.
No, at the moment, okay. The Forest game, right? Forest has played on Thursday. They went into extra time, win the penalties, and they won the penalty. Is that going to give them a lift? I don't know. Or is that going to drain them more possibility? Because they had to fly off. Right, they had to fly off to Midtjylland and all that. Then they came back. Right?
Norway, I think Norway.
Now it's for Spurs, right, to show that same kind of energy that we had in Liverpool and A Madrid, because they are going to be fighting for it. You get what I'm saying? It's whether they turn up or not, or they're going to be shit. We do not know, because like they scored 2 goals. It was 2-1. They hit the post 1 or 2 times, if I'm not mistaken. I did watch a bit of the game, right? So a lot of people are saying that they can't score goals. They are scoring goals. They scored 2 goals away, right? So whether they'll be able to score goals. Oh, guys, we have to talk about Vicario, right? He's injured.
He's injured. Yep, that's another talking point about this game as well. He's injured, and
Lanky's back. I heard that's what Tudor says. Lanky's back, I think. And Kudus is 10 days away, and he says Madison.
I'm worried now.
In the last few games.
No, I'm worried now is that Vicario is injured. Are you going to play Austin? Are you going to play Kinski? If you play Kinski, he goes fucks it up.
Eugene, I heard as the goal tweeted that he's going to play through the pain. I don't know how true that is, but apparently he's going to carry on playing and have the operation.
Yeah, he's going to play through the pain after this.
See now, a bit of me is going to say, and you're going to think this is uncontroversial, in it. A bit of me is going to say, like, we have to play Kingston. We just have to play. He has to play through the bags, and he needs to just get momentum, build his confidence back up, innit? But it's not a confident goalkeeper in our back line, to be honest with you. So for me, that could be a big issue against Nottingham Forest. That's a catch-21, really and truly.
No, then play Austin. Right?
That guy's got 0 minutes on his name, though.
Since the start of the season, man. I'm just saying to play Austin since the start of the season, man. Whenever he's come in, he's actually done nothing wrong.
Just play Austin, right? Okay.
Play Austin.
If you give Kinski a chance, right, and we lose this game, right? This boy, I mean, he's a young kid. Yes, sir. I mean, he shouldn't be considered a young kid, because I think he's 22 or something, or 23. Right. That will. I mean, if he doesn't make mistake, right?
Flash display, early bird.
What's that? Don't know what
Apparently,
happened.
they know they announced the stand-up thing, yeah. Apparently, you're gonna have an early bird drink offer. Fans for arriving early on Sunday, we're offering a free drink with every drink bought between 12:15 and 1:30.
Okay, that means they're bribing people to go. Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Go there for free drinks, guys.
And
Go down there.
bring
your
flags.
yellow flags.
Wear
Turn
something
it from
white.
a kumbaya.
Wear something white.
Wear something yellow.
Yeah.
Everybody go down there, wear yellow.
White, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Carry the Inic out flag, right? Turn it into a protest.
Inic flag.
I'm wearing black like usual. I don't fuck with these guys. Like, let me be honest with you. I'm gonna just be myself, do my own thing, bro.
Where
protest. I'm protesting. Eugene wants to fly over. Look at him. He's invested in the free drinks.
He's wearing white. He's wearing white already. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the home jersey, right? What a clever color to choose. Wear white.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? They tweeted about it just now.
Yeah. No, the Forest game. Okay, come back to the Forest game. We have to win game, right? And the truth, right?
Yeah.
Why is our fan base, right, so deluded at the moment, right? Forest game, we have to win. Then it will get us how many points? 33 points, right? We need at least another 3 more games, right? Winning out of the last 7. Okay, that should
that's
be more.
Wolves. I think that's Wolves. I think that's a good fixture to fit pitch. If we can beat Wolves, I think we'll stay up.
If we beat Wolves, we get 36 points. Right?
I think all the other teams will fall behind. I think this is going to be a low scoring game. 36 points will keep us up.
Truth, right? I think they're all getting up together and making Tottenham go down. Watch and see, right? West Ham is going to have a brilliant run.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right.
Everyone is ganging up for Spurs to go down, bro. It's the biggest news in sports history at the moment, right? The amount of memes coming out. Imagine if Spurs goes down, right? Social media will break down. Then all the Spurs fans will jump on YouTube and start crying. Tears of joy. In again.
Yes, they're down. They're down. Yeah.
No, to that true, Forest game is important. If we win it, it builds more momentum. But now is the time to see whether are the players really going out there to fight for us or not. That's all, right? If they are not, then we know what we're going to get, right? And then if we don't protest, we deserve it. But by then, who is going to organize the protest? I don't know. Will it be CFT, or will it be, what other new group is coming out, right? Will there be a new group coming out? I don't know. So the only thing I can say is that wait and see. All you do is wait and see. Whatever way we're gonna wait and see. That's life, right? Real. We can scream, we can kick, shout, we can do shows, do content, right? Get ourselves all wound up just because of people can't run a football.
Yeah. No, you're right, but it's just this fixture is a really big fixture for Tottenham, so we can't think about losing. It has to be a must win. I don't even think that we can't afford to draw.
Where is your positivity? Remember the Arsenal game?
Man,
you were the only thing we're gonna win, right? Where's that TJ? I need that TJ back. Eat again.
Bro, I can't be positive right now, man. It's impossible to be positive. Positivity is out of my system. It's reality, to be honest with you. Reality is that we're in a dark time, and if we don't win against Nottingham Forest, I think we're going down. I think that's the game that will tell me if we're going down or we're going up or we're staying up.
But based on your feeling now, right? We put up a fight against Liverpool, but even though Liverpool was shit, we were lucky to get away some dangerous positions that we're in, right? Luck is on our side. I don't know. I'll take it. A Madrid game, we can analyze it to say that A Madrid wasn't all there to actually beat us, right? They were there just to contain. Remember, if we went up, we can't hold on to a lead. It doesn't matter. So it's so obvious there, right? A Madrid wasn't going to Spurs to humiliate Spurs. right? They were there to more or less be in control, right? Don't let things get out of hand. And save energy, to tell the truth, right? Save energy. Don't get injuries, red cards, yellow cards, or whatever, right? That's their plan. So we're out. And then, like I was saying, the 50% of the fan base was saying, or even more than that, 70 or 80% of the fan base was saying, right, screw the Champions League, we ain't gonna win it, just lose it and focus on the league. So now we've lost it, and now a lot of them are saying, no, why didn't we go for it, right? We could have gone for it without the stupid mistakes. The mistakes are done. So we're back forth again. Now we are coming back to the Forest game. The Forest game, of course, it's a very important win. If we don't win this, right, we look like we're going to get relegated, right? That puts more fear.
We are going to get relegated. I think if we lose this, we get relegated. I don't
Imagine
think
doing fan reactions in the Championship, man. Fucking hell.
Guys.
Oh, TJ, I might be available
you
before and
you
after
see,
the game
right?
because I think we're going to stay and watch the cup final in the pub, probably. So I'll message you after the game if you're still about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, after the game.
I'll be doing the watch along. You're going to join me?
Yeah, I can join you in it. I can join you. But also on top of that, if you're not going to be available, I'm going to be at Tottenham after the game. And if you just come to the pub, or by the time you leave Tottenham, by the time you leave the stadium, just message me and I can meet you halfway or whatever. But I'm going to be with Mark. I think Mark is coming down.
Yeah.
Mark is coming down.
Else is doing interviews as well. Because someone called Dan, he wrote in the chat, doing interviews. I don't know who Dan. I mean, he's Danalist or someone else. I don't know.
Oh, Danalist. Yeah. Who else is injured?
What? Danalist is coming down as well.
I think
I might have to message.
Mark wrote, "I'll be with Dan. He's doing interview as well." I don't know what he meant, but if you read the chat, I don't know which chat because there were so many chats, bro. I can't remember which one I read it out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So many group chats. Too many headaches.
I lost count, man. I don't remember what chat I read it in. There's just so many. Yeah. It might be my one or it might be someone else's. I can't remember. But yeah, I was definitely there before. I don't know what time yet because it's early kickoff, isn't it? So, but I don't think I'm going to do that coach thing anyway. Stand-up thing anyway. I'm not going to do it probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see it. So
my question is, right,
2:15.
Do you think that there'll be many people turning up for it?
Yeah.
What? Turn up for what?
The coach
thing.
Stand
up
thing. I think it's going to be.
I have no clue, man. I don't know. Where is this coaching going to happen? What end? Where's the location?
TJ,
what's the location?
Okay, hold on. TJ, do you want to do a what? I mean, watch them a bit or what? No.
Yeah, we can do a live stream if you want. I can get interviews on the live stream. It's just I just need to know where the locations are in it because I'll just clip.
I think I might have the link.
What I'll do, I'll just clip the what is it called? Your stream in it.
No,
so I can upload it onto my TikTok.
No, yeah, you can clip it from you can if we start the show about half an hour earlier, then you'll be there already, right? So you can have a look and see what's going on. Yeah, maybe I'll start the show half an hour earlier tomorrow.
Yeah. Then I can just do the interviews while I'm on the stream instead of just doing it single stream. Yeah, cool. If you want to, I don't mind doing that as long as I can get the clips in it.
After that, you can clip it out from YouTube.
Yeah. I'll just clip it out from your stream. I'll just download your stream and just clip. That's basically what I can do. Yeah, I can do that. If you set up a live stream for it and send me the details, I'll basically link my channel in as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Shall I name it? Should I name it #Kumbaya along?
Kumbaya.
The most important game of our in our Spurs history. This is a cup final for us, man. Honestly,
bro.
But see, look, I'll try and get myself. So if Dan's going down, I'll try and message him to say, look, I'm gonna be recording TikToks and all this stuff. Yeah. And what chat? In our chat or what? find it for
I need
me.
to check. You know what? I'm in so many, bro. Like, I need
DJ,
to,
just
like,
go on to Twitter, right? Click CFT, right, and all the shit will be there for you.
I'll find it. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link now,
Wait,
TJ. I'll send
So, TJ, will you be there wearing yellow and bringing
you
the
No.
it now.
star?
Yeah.
No, I don't wear colors. I wear black.
He wears his 2-pack thing, man.
I wear black, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not on this half-baked protest. I'll be so honest with you. I'm actually against it.
It's not a protest, bro. It's kumbaya.
Exactly. That's why I'm against it. That's why I'm against it.
But guys,
We should
just
really be protesting.
we are not okay. First thing is that we are not going there to laugh or ridicule or whatever. Every fan has a right to express how they feel, right, guys? There could be
Yeah, the
thousands
link,
of people
TJ.
there. There could be thousands of people there, or there may be just 20 people there. I do not know, right? But if they're saying giving away free beers from a certain time to a certain time, cool. That is what you call corruption.
The question is, who is funding this? I guarantee it's Tottenham that's funding this.
Corruption time, come on.
Let me be so real, yeah. Let me be so real, yeah. Look, Haz, you know I don't drink in it. It's against my religion to drink in it. But bro, if I get handed a drink in it, yeah, that's when I know it's from Tottenham. There's no way the prices of beers in it, yeah, is gonna allocate to how many people end up turning up.
Where are they having the free? Who's giving away the free beers? That's the question.
It's in the stadium, man.
Oh, they're doing it in the stadium. Okay, then if it's in the stadium, I'm not going to be able to do it, innit? See, this is how tricky these men are, innit? It's funded by Tottenham.
I mean, the free beer is in the stadium. Is that what you meant? Or free drinks in the stadium? Is that what you meant?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, we're trying to listen to what TJ is saying.
No, it's just people in the background. You're listening to a different language.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah. You know what? Yeah. You know what, as well. Yeah. Let me be so real as well. Yeah. I'm like I'm saying, I do what I do, and I go outside the stage and I interview as many fans as I can possibly interview. You know, it's becoming like it is definitely a second job, isn't it? So I'm gonna do the same thing in it. I'll try to get all walks of life in it. Enoch in fans, Enoch out fans, Levy in fans, Levy out fans. You know, that's how I am in it. I don't discriminate who comes on my channel and who says what they need to say in it. But I'm just disappointed that this has turned from a protest to a I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I don't know what
do.
it is now.
I think I've decided, right? It's gonna be the kumbaya what kumbaya along, kumbaya watch along, or whatever how that goes, right?
Kumbaya. Just name it Kumbaya Watch Along, man.
Maybe hashtag kumbaya watch along. Let's see how that goes. No, but TJ, right? So
yeah, do it, man.
I think you should do it. Yeah. Half an hour earlier. Like I said, we're not there to actually laugh at fans and all that, right? Ridicule them and all that. But I mean, if there's a big turnout, but the thing is that now we know that the free beer is in the stadium, so that means you have to go in, right? So that means people are buying tickets. So I don't know, half price. Is it half price? Yeah, that's it.
See, this is the catch, man. This is the catch. This is what there's always a catch when it comes down to these type of things, isn't it? Like, I'd be so real, yeah. If we were united as a fan base, innit, we would all protest. And I'm sorry, that's the fact. It's the fact. It's how I feel. It's what I know. If we were all united as a fan base, we would all be protesting. But the problem is we're not united, and we have too many custard fans, as that brother said on my TikTok, which is now really true, because when you actually consider, if we do go down, on a serious note, interviewing fans in the championship, what is that all about, bro? I'm gonna be saying,
they'll be the best content in the world. I think everyone will be watching.
I'm gonna be saying Tottenham against, I don't know, what Imagine I'm saying, "Oh, can we win this game? Is it possible, bro?" I'll be a laughing stock, bro.
Content will still have to.
I already get bullied on. When I say bullied, I nobody bullies me, but I already get fans from other teams laughing at me on
Okay.
social media, man.
Bantered.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
are you?
Yeah, I have so much of them, by the way. I think most of my fan base are rival Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans, and rival fans. more
TJ,
than
you know, I
Tottenham
sometimes
fans.
still get replies from
They
old
like to see the
tweets
pain of
from
Spurs fans.
people taking this for it. Yeah, we're a joke, man. It's like when I was at school.
We
TJ,
are
when
a
I was
joke.
going to school, I was getting ripped every week.
We are a joke. I get ripped every single interview. I'd be so real in it.
Yeah.
We're a joke.
All right,
man.
Spurs
score
are a joke,
predictions.
man.
Score predictions for the Forest game.
I think we're going to win 3-2. We're going to win 3-2, I think.
Forest can't
I'm
score
hoping
for
this
shit.
is. I think it's going to be 2-1. Close game for Tottenham. I think if Kingsley plays in it, I think he's gonna. I'm hoping. Look, I'm gonna speak some positivity. If Kingsley is lines up as goalkeeper, I hope he has the game of his life.
All right,
if he has a game that is equivalent to one second, Eugene. If he has a game equivalent to the Atletico Madrid game, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it happens at Nottingham Forest, he can't wear a Tottenham shirt. I'm gonna say that straight.
Ever again.
Ever again. And big up too much for E, yeah. He said it straight to me and you.
Oh yeah, he Drumbar.
He was bang on the money from the get-go, innit? He was bang on the money from the get-go, innit? And I have to rate him, innit? We're losing a really good content creator as well. I don't know if you guys have heard that. Too much of he's coming off of Spurs content. He's not stopping streaming, but he's branching out, innit? Yeah. Literally, if we go down, he's not going to be doing the Tottenham.
I think he's going to be doing gaming stuff as much. I've watched some of his late night streams.
Yeah, I think he's branching his channel. He's branching his channel out to a further reach, in it. So,
what's the score? 2-1.
Oh yeah. That's what I said.
He said 2-1. Yeah.
Okay.
I said 3-2.
Now it's very simple, right? The Kumbaya party will send out very good positive energy to the players, right? And then we will have a very impressive 2-0 win, right? And that's the prediction of
Kumbaya,
Inikin.
my lord.
Kumbaya and Inikin. 2-0. Easy. Positive energy.
Hopefully.
Leaving it, right? And
okay, cool. I know we predicted us winning. What happens if we lose this game? What's the realistic goal that we're feeling? I believe we will be going down if we lose against Nottingham Forest. What about yourself?
Okay, guys, it's very simple. It's very simple. If we lose this game, right, sack him.
I think he will get sacked.
Okay, now the question is: Are you still eager to draw out? That's another question. After the 2 games he's managed against Liverpool and obviously Atletico Madrid.
I'm kind of like you, now, TJ, man. I say I'll become like you, man. I'm like manager, don't care. It doesn't matter what manager we have, because for me, it's down to the players to keep us up. And he's got a response out of them because he said to them, cry or fight. But if we go and mess up the Forest game, then I don't even know what to say. Like,
bring Ange back.
At that point.
Then I'm at the third hashtag, right? From Kumbaya, Inikin, then now we have to bring Ange back. That's the third hashtag. Woohoo!
Big up Cows, Lange out, Enoch out. Yeah, man, big up. You know what? Yeah, if we lose to Nottingham Forest, Igor Tudor has to go. I would say that. I'm only saying that because I want us to actually try to do something different for us to keep. I know we've tried we've sacked Frank in order for us to bring in a manager that can keep us up. But then if he loses against Nottingham Forest, we have to sack him again. Managers are disposable at this point. And I know you might
Yes,
think,
I mean, like,
it's down to the players, but for me, he's not getting the players playing. That's the thing. That's the big issue as well. We can speak about, like, yeah, the players have a big responsibility, which is 100% correct. Most of them are to blame for why we are in this mess, right? But in terms of like just watching us go down, I can't sit here and say, as a Spurs fan, I can watch us keep a manager that is failing. I have to then say, look, cool, it didn't work out, we sack him. We have to do what Nottingham Forest has done and sack 3 managers in the last quarter. Think about it like that to get a result. That shows some form of ambition of staying up. I want Tottenham to show the ambition of staying up as well. I don't want us to be in a circumstance where we're just accepting the reality of the result. Even though deep down, if we lose to Nottingham Forest, I'm gonna be one to say, yeah, we're definitely going down. I'm gonna go on camera and be like, yeah, look, if we lost to Nottingham Forest, it's unlikely we'll stay up. Yeah. However, this is how I see it. I see it like this. Yeah, cool. We've lost to Nottingham Forest. Sack Igor at the door, and bring in another manager. Bring in a manager that will at least try fight in this relegation. That, do you get where I'm coming from? At least, and for me, that's what it comes down to. I don't want to just accept the reality of going down. That's not how I've been raised. That's not why I support Tottenham. I can't accept us going down. And you, as much as I know Eugene, you want us to get relegated for a bigger picture in terms of ENIC. For ENIC, your stance is, if we go down, ENIC will fold. I don't think he will want to sell if we go
I
down.
didn't say
I think he's
fold. Not say ENIC will fold, right? Can't say ENIC will fold. Right. The thing is that I can say is that if we go down, then ENIC might have to focus on football, but that I don't know whether that will happen or not, because we've seen this so long.
But you know what?
But the thing is that they will have to, because the finances will force them to, right? So they will have to put in money, their hard money, right, to cover things up, and they don't want to do that, so they won't go down. So I guess sack Tudor, bring back Ange. Woohoo!
Yeah, cool. You know, yeah, but then again, yeah, as like obviously Stell, I'm going to use Stell for example. Stell obviously wants relegation, you know, and I think for the ultimate goal, I think his stance is ENIC will. I don't want to put words into his mouth, so Stell, correct me if you ever watch his stream. Yeah, if you watch his stream, correct me in it. Correct my comment in the comment section and start, because I might be putting words in your mouth, but I believe Stell wants us to go down for us to for the owners to get sacked, right? Which I don't believe if we go down, the owners will end up selling. In my opinion, I feel
wait. Stell has never said that going down and the owner selling. Stell has said that
if he goes down, he said they have to fix the football.
He has to.
That's why he wants to go down.
Yeah. He wants them to focus on football. I don't think Stell has said that.
He said he thinks in his head. I'm not saying he's right or wrong, by the way, so don't misquote me. But he thinks that if we go down, it will force them to fix the football so we can come back up. And
it can ultimately do the opposite, though. No, but that's my argument is it can ultimately do the opposite, because they frozen the season tickets. Yeah, and they frozen the season tickets, and also on top of that, they've got more games that they will have to host at the Tottenham Stadium, which means they will make, in terms of, this is my point, they will make money, profit in. And also, you have to talk about the concerts that are happening, and then the NFL that is happening. They're not too fussed about going down in terms of financial reasons. Yes, obviously the TV right deals and all of that is a big stumbling point in most financial reports that I'm seeing, especially with in terms of us being down 129 million, which causes a concern in the long run. However, this is what I'm trying to say. If we was to go down, I doubt that at ENIC as an organization would think, yes, it's as bad as it is. Yeah. Look, for me, it's a business, isn't it? You have good years and you have bad years, yeah? Put it like this, innit? Yeah. That's how I see it, innit? Yeah. They're just balancing the books. That in my opinion. And look, also on top of that, if we go down, they are gonna sell players like Romero, Van der Ven, you know, Kolo Moani's already looking is not going to sign permanent. Yeah, let's be honest with you. So we are going to get rid of quite a lot of our first team outlet, right? Which will also bring profits in, will stable the books as well. And you've got players like Romero and Van der Ven that could demand fees like 60 to 70 million, in my opinion. Yeah. As much as people might think they might go for less, I don't believe that Tottenham will sell them if it doesn't hit the right number, you know? So
also, they
remember, these
contracts.
They've got that's exactly that. That's what I'm trying to say. They've got big contracts. So technically, the ball is in Tottenham's court. They could go down and keep them players. What we don't
go down, keep them players to bring
know.
touch back. Right, we can. I said earlier, right? We can go down and still maintain the players, but if the players want to stay or not, that's the problem, right? Because you must always understand, if the players don't want to be there, right? Why keep them there, right? That's another headache that you don't want to be stuck with.
But yeah,
So
again.
Right, if we go down, whatever ENIC does, right? If we go down, whatever ENIC does, right? Sell the whole lot, bring in academy players, buy a whole bunch of new players that actually can develop in the championship.
But that's not the outcome that I want. No, because that's not the outcome that I want as a Tottenham fan. I disagree with the outcome. The outcome that I don't.
Of course, the outcome that's not the outcome I want. There's never been the outcome I want. The outcome I want is to win the Premier League. Not fucking go down.
No, but what I'm saying about the outcome, I mean, if we go down and they end up selling the players and they end up doing all of this type of stuff in it, the outcome is they've got like a blanket, you know, they filled the cracks temporarily, and I believe in their mind, whether you guys believe this or I don't believe this naturally, but in their mind they believe they could go straight back up. Right, which means 1 year of frozen tickets. This is what I've spoken to a lot of fans that are business orientated as well. Yeah, this is what this is where all my knowledge is coming from. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is fans that have many backgrounds in finance. Some like I had a fan the other day, and I asked him off camera, what does he do for a living, because he speaks so politically correct. Do you get where I'm coming from? And he says, yeah, he's a lawyer, you know, and he even acknowledges going down.
We bourgeois fans, right? Lawyers, accountants, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he's even acknowledged. Yeah, but what I'm saying, back to what I was saying, he's even acknowledged going down is not the be all and end all. Going down is basically in ENIC sides, and you need to understand as a company, as you see how we paper over the cracks, where the way we're talking about Pochettino, as he will paper over the cracks. The same thing. But yeah, it's like when you consider, when you actually consider how ENIC as an organization, it will cripple us in the long run. But cool, that's all I'm gonna have to say in it. I'll let you man speak. What's your opinion in it? Obviously you've been going to the games and you've been interviewing fans like how I've been interviewing fans in it, and I know from experience that a lot of fans, we're not as, like, a lot of fans are not as angry as me and you. That's the reality. The reality is when we actually talk about Tottenham, we're not as angry as a lot of other fans. So where do you feel like we can actually improve, like in terms of in the long run? I'm talking about the end game. Obviously, if we was to go down and pinch it with, even if we was to stay up, What is the end game to
Mm.
Tottenham? How can they improve what has happened for these past 2 years? Because these past 2 years, finishing 17th has been dreadful.
Well,
But yeah,
back to basics. I think the players that want to stay can stay. The players that want to go can go. That's the first thing I would do. Second thing, we need to start picking the manager and just sticking with him. Really, I mean, if Poch is going to come back, bring Poch back, I guess, and then you've got to give him, I think, spine players, so like a striker, a central midfielder, and maybe a centre back, and a goalkeeper. So those are the 4 positions I would get in the summer. Because those are the positions, that's the spine of the team. That's where I would start. And then we just have to have a bit of patience because unfortunately, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get out of this, to be honest, and rebuild. Like, I don't think it'll be like when Poch came the first time, when he was lucky enough to have Harry Kane and, some other players who were already there, and he bought like 2 or 3 or 4 maybe only, and that was it. Like, but this time, I think the rebuilding job is way bigger than that. Like, we're talking like it might need to buy like a whole new team. So that's what I would do. I'd start the basics really.
You mean going down? We never buy a whole new team.
No, I thought you meant
we will buy.
We'll have to buy a whole new team regardless. Anyway, I think
cheap whole new team.
Another interesting point that I can actually bring to the table is, do we have a foundation in terms of, when I say a foundation of core players, like even if we was to sell likes of Romero, Van der Ven, we would look to offload players like Dragusin, I think Danso will stay. But do we have a core foundation of players to rebuild in terms of, if we was to go down, and go down, 100%. Let's lightly say this. Do we have a foundation of building? Or do we have to start from scratch?
No, I think we do, because if we keep Sarr, Bergvall, Archie Gray, right? These are championship players. You get what I'm saying? That's what level they're at now, because of their age, right? Maybe if Poch comes in, maybe they can develop under Poch, right? Progress. Have you not seen a very weird thing about Spurs is that we never buy players and progress them? The most progress player was what? After, who was it? Ericsson, right? Bale was a big progress. Yeah, Bale was a big progress. After, since we got Sonny and Kane, right, we reach a peak. We can't get any higher. Every player we bring in is shit. They don't improve, right? We bring in players, they turn to shit and they get injured. That's the sad part. So if we do go down, cool, a lot of them will be sold. If they,
all right, cool.
I mean,
all right,
who was they?
Perfect. No, perfect. A lot of them will be sold. Cool. So you said we have a good foundation. So now going back to the point of going down here, don't you think this is a good transitional season for Enoch if we was to go down then? I know Eugene wants us to go down. I'm targeting this at Has. I'm being the devil's advocate here. Has, do you think going down will actually be a very successful thing for Tottenham?
Wait, hold on. I don't want us to go down, right? Remember, I always said this, I don't want us to go down, but it looks like we need to go down, right? That's why I'm in now, right? I'm willing to give Enoch a chance, right, until this summer window and see what they do. If we go down, let's see how they react. If we stay up, how we react. So the only thing is to say now is that I can sit back and watch. I can't do much, bro. Nobody wants to protest, right? Every protest, and nobody wants to organize it now, right? You're supposed to organize a protest. Now it becomes a kumbaya party, right? That's why now I'm going to have to do a kumbaya watch along. Yes, a kumbaya along or something like that, right? So it is what it is, right? So let's all jump onto the bandwagon. Remember, Tudor has a boat. We all can hop onto that boat now, right? And start rowing and sing kumbaya, my lord.
My lord.
Guys,
but for me, us going down, I don't trust the club to be organised enough to help us bounce back. That's my worry.
Yeah, that's the worry too, right? Because we got people like Vinay, Guna, get him out, right?
Langer's staying.
Lang-
So
Langer is useless. Get him out, right? The first thing they have to actually reboot is from the top, not from the bottom,
Yeah.
right?
True.
So if we go down, we have to reboot from the top. Then from there, you have to do it like a football club. The shit part is that we don't do it like a football club, right?
Yeah.
Do it like no. Spurs thinks they're Apple. Yes, they're not trying to create things all the time, right? So what they've done is they created more shit. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Right. Act as the football
more
club.
iPhone.
Simple as that.
More
Act as the football club. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. And then the worst part is that it's not like we don't spend money. Like it's Daniel Levy didn't spend money. Of course, Daniel Levy spent money. He spent about £1 billion in his tenure, right? Why do you think he's been audited now? You guys know. The thing is that are we run like a football club or are we run like a corrupt organization? Yes, you know.
That's true.
We never know.
That's
right?
true.
When we're supposed to protest, we don't protest. But now we're going to have a kumbaya along, and they're giving away free beers. Think about it, guys. Right?
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? And to tell the truth, I got to make a move, right? It's 3 plus.
Yeah, we're going to finish off now anyway. So because it's going on for an hour and a half.
Yeah. So I said
So
2-0.
If you
We'll win, right?
TJ,
What? Say that again?
I said 3-2. Anything
Yeah,
else
I
you want to
said
say?
2-1,
We're
man.
going to close off, I think now.
Yeah.
'cause-
Nah, man. Just
Yeah,
just gonna do a little ad break, innit? Yeah, follow me on
Please
Spurs
subscribe
on all
to
my
Spurs Racing
socials.
TV.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah.
kumbaya, watch along. Yeah,
Woohoo!
and TJ in Spurs.
Yeah, just follow me on
That's what
TikTok, Instagram, X. Yeah, you will see authentic content. That's what I've been doing. If you haven't seen it, get to see it, and you'll be surprised.
Stop being box office. Yeah. Guys, please subscribe to all the channels here. Hasper TV, Spurs Vision TV, Into Spurs, right? All I can say now is that we're going to win easily 2-0, right? And I'm going to do, I'm trying to figure out how to do the thumbnail. Kumbaya along, and then Enoch in, right? We're gonna beat them. Yeah.
Hey, do the One Piece thing, man. Do the One Piece.
Yeah, do the One Piece thing. Yeah. Just look at One Piece. Go on the internet. Look at One Piece. Luffy D. Luffy.
Search One Piece.
Put in ChatGPT.
Yeah.
If you need me to make your thumbnail, I can make your thumbnail. And trust me, man. On a serious note, man, you have to do it. In fact, you know how I give people nicknames? Happy Feet Harry.
Yeah.
Happy Feet Harry. Yeah. Trust me, you're gonna be Luffy D. Luffy now from now on, man. I can't because I've been watching it.
At last, I've got a nickname.
Yeah, Luffy do Luffy. Huh?
Okay, let's see whether it's good or it's bad.
Yeah. Cool. All right, no worries, man. I'll speak to you guys later. Peace out.
All right, guys, take care.
Peace out.